Hi. When I make these videos on retirement, I realise that all of you out there are all different from one another. We all have our own idea of what an ideal retirement would be. It varies from person to person. So when I give my views, I hope that you'll realise it's only my views. We're all very different, and yet in some ways we're all the same. By that I mean we want to have a happy retirement. We want to be healthy in retirement. We want to have security, no real monetary worries and so forth. And most of all, we really need to find out something very important. Now, for many, retirement means the first time perhaps in your life that you've had so much freedom. Freedom to do what you want to do. You deserve the enjoyment that you're looking forward to. You've earned it. All those hard years of hard graft working, and now retired. So do something that you enjoy, and don't feel obliged to do certain duties, unless of course you feel in your heart that it is the right thing to do. You shouldn't sacrifice the final third of your life to make other people happy at your expense. Okay, I've said enough on that. That, of course, was always be your decision, coming from your heart. What really makes us happy? The bucket list? Let's suppose you've probably seen the movie, The Bucket List. Each thing is ticked off as you go by. I heard a speaker talking very recently about the bucket list and how a little old lady wanted to see every continent in the world. And she did. The last one being an aerial trip down to the Antarctic, where she could look down on that great white continent from 33,000 feet. So her bucket list could be ticked off. The thing with the bucket list is this though. There's always a little bit of discontent until each one is ticked off. And after the final one is ticked off, what then? I've titled this particular video, Retired What Now? Retired What Now? I think the question we should really ask ourselves, if we do want to be happy, is what have I got to offer? How may I serve? Now, a lot of people might shudder at that. Oh, I don't have to do that. I deserve my retirement. Of course you do. But you will find happiness comes from serving other people. By making other people happy, we make ourselves happy. That is a universal law. You can't get away from that. If you are selfish, and you think only of yourself, you'll get instant gratification, but it's short term. But if you're working with other people to make other people happy, then the rewards are continuous. You will grow and they will grow. You're helping them, and in the same time you're helping yourself evolve as a human being. But to get back, these mightn't be the views of you. On the other hand, if you are retired or coming up for retirement, think about it. Think about that very important question. How may best I serve? What are my gifts? What are my qualities? What are my sensitivities? What is it that I know which other people would be grateful and happy to know about? These are the questions I think we need to ask ourselves in retirement. And how can I get myself into the flow of this? How can I meet the right people that I might do this? A big question. Retired. Now what? Serve. Serve other people. That way, I think, you'll become the happier for it.